Alright, we're back again for dose 20 of Quietum Plus. So, obviously, let's go ahead and start off with talking about the symptoms I had and what led me, to this, trying the Quietum Plus. So, obviously, I have some tinnitus, and so I had a lot of pressure around my ears. I had head fog. Had a lot of jaw pain, and so I did a couple of things. First couple of things I did was my wisdom teeth were actually coming in, and they were pushing against my teeth and causing pain and pressure around my jaw, which, the jaw where it hinges is up by your ear and TMJ and what have you. So I had my wisdom teeth taken out, and then I come to find out that I had impacted earwax, primarily on the right side, but a little bit on the left side. The right side is the dominant side for my tinnitus, and so I went to a medical facility. They couldn't get it. They recommended I use borax, and I did. It took 2 days, 2 separate tries to get the impacted earwax out. And so after doing that, that reduced the tinnitus about 50%. And it took a few days for it to actually take effect, but it did reduce it about 50%. So I would recommend doing that first if you haven't. The earwax is going to be more of a common thing. A lot of people have probably had their wisdom teeth taken out already, but I hadn't. I'm in my 30s, and I had not had them taken out. So now they're gone as of last year. And so if you're here, you probably seen an ad on a YouTube video for this. You probably clicked on it, watched the 30-minute long video of this guy talking about how he was suicidal, and he developed this dietary supplement that got rid of his tinnitus. And so I decided to give it a try. I couldn't really find any legitimate looking review videos on it. Either people calling it a scam or just talking about what it is. So obviously somebody needed to make an actual review video and take it. So let's go ahead and talk about where I'm at now. So the last 3 days, I believe. Well, let's start at the beginning. The first couple of days, about 3 days, I had low-grade headaches after taking this, and it wasn't a strong headache, but it was very consistent, I guess. It lasted. Aspirin didn't really touch it, but it wasn't really strong anyways. So after I got past that, the first few days, getting it in my system, those did go away. Initially, somewhere around day 10, I gauged it to have reduced the tinnitus maybe about 15 to 20%, and then I settled in around 20%. And as of right now, as of today, because I've had, I think this is the 3rd or 4th day in a row that it's been slightly more reduced, just slightly more reduced. I might go ahead and say that it might be about a 25% reduction overall. And so that's 19 doses in. We're going to take dose 20 on camera. But anyway, let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the bottle. This is $67. Okay, so it's not super cheap, but let's go ahead and take a look. So Quietum Plus is a dietary supplement supposed to help with clear mind, memory and focus, mood support. 60 capsules in a bottle. It's supposed to break the blood-brain barrier. A little diagram there shows that it works its way to your brain. And over on the other side we have the supplemental facts. 2 capsules, 2 capsules is 1 serving, 30 servings per container. So if you want to pause there and look at the ingredients, you can. Otherwise, I'm going to turn it over. Suggested use, caution and warning. There's the website, quietumplus.com. Okay. It has a pretty good shelf life, about 2 years. Probably, I purchased it a month or so after. March. Purchased it in March. Sorry. Had a little dumb moment there. But anyways, there it is. So again, that's $67. It's a little over $2 a day. The mood support and how it makes you feel overall has been really amazing. Obviously, I'm gonna start off with that. The mood support and all that's been really amazing. I would probably give it an 8 or 9 out of 10 because I consistently feel better over the course of the whole 24 hours. My anxiety, stress levels have been reduced from taking this. So what it advertises on the bottle, it does do what it says on the front of the bottle. Now, I made the statement in the last few videos that I think it may be a little bit of a placebo effect for tinnitus. I'm not sure yet, so I'm not standing firm on that. But hear me out on my reason why. Tinnitus, when you have that, stress and anxiety will cause it to go up. So, you know, the volume, the intensity of it, maybe pressure in your head, around your ears or whatever may go up. And then your tinnitus goes up, obviously, with the stress and all that. So, since this helps reduce, you know, those negative feelings, my concern is that it may be a little bit of a placebo, because what happens when I stop taking it? Will the tinnitus stay down, or will it go back up? So obviously I'm literally recording it as I go. I'm uploading it as I go. I'm a few videos behind on the release, but I don't want to release a bunch of them all at once. So anyways, I've got this dose and 10 more doses. I'm going to record every single one of them, and then I will also be doing a follow-up video. So if you want to tune in for that, you can. Depending on how things go, I might get a second bottle. What I'll base that on is what happens when I'm done with it. So when I say that, what I'm saying is, did I have lasting results? So they recommend 30, 60, 90 day supply based on, you know, how long you had it, how strong your tinnitus is. And so if I achieve healing and the tinnitus does stay lower, because it says it heals, that's what they advertise online, that it heals. They say they claim the ear to brain wire is damaged, and that this will help heal it. And you know, if it's healed, it's healed, right? So if I still have it but it's reduced, I'll probably buy another bottle. If it comes back stronger, I don't think it'll come back stronger than before I started taking it, but if it comes back, if it reverses, does a little loop-de-loop and comes back, I'm going to say it was probably a placebo, and I'll probably try out some sort of other vitamin or something for stress reduction. It's probably what I'm going to end up doing. So we'll see. We'll see if they earn my continued business. Obviously, it could eventually come back anyway if it did heal. But what I'm saying is, you know, if once you get it out of your system, with healing, it should still be reduced some. So, anyways, so I've got my glass and my spoon. I take it as a drink rather than swallowing pills, because although right now my throat feels pretty good, I have a issue with acid reflux and my throat gets sore, so it gets a little swollen, and so I have a little trouble swallowing pills. So I'm not going to risk it on camera. So look like standard dietary supplemental pills. Dirt in a capsule. To me it looks like grass, smells like grass, and it tastes like grass as well. That's my opinion on it. But if you do take it like I take it, a couple videos ago I switched to cold water accidentally, and the cold water takes the bite out of it. So the first dose is the hardest, you know, that initial shock of it all, taking it like this. But it got easier after that. But then when I tried it with the cold water, it really improved how easy it is to take it this way. Just in case anybody has that sort of problem like I do. And they're a good sized pill too, so you may want to do it like this anyway, just because you don't like the big pills. And these capsules like this, you know, they'll dissolve in minutes anyway, so it's not like you're really shocking your system all that much. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Boom, there it is. Looks like ground up looks like ground up grass. Smells like grass. Let's put our cap back on. We're gonna go ahead and take the dose so we can wrap up the video, so I don't take too much of your time. Just in my opinion, it's important for people to see me actually take it. I'm not paid or endorsed in any way, shape, or form by this company, so I'm trying my best to prove that I'm taking it. That's the goal. It clumps up a little bit, so it takes a minute to stir. I'll break up the big clumps. should have broke it up a little bit more. Oh well. I was gonna refill and scrape the sides anyway. Having bad luck today. Probably the most difficult dose I've taken for some reason. For me, I'm trying to get every last little bit I can. Taking it like this, I don't want to give up any of the potential nutritional value and healing that it's supposed to bring. So try to get every last little speck off that glass that I can. Anyways, that'll wrap up this dose here. It was dose 20. Again, I am pleasantly surprised to say that I have had a consistent additional uptick in the value of it, in the sense of lowering the ringing a little bit. And so I hope that this helps somebody decide whether they want to try it or not. That's the point of this, to see if it has any effect, and then eventually to see if it has any long-term effect. So again, I will be doing some follow-up videos after I'm done. I'll record these videos. I will repeat the same generic stuff at the beginning, but then I'll update it, you know, after I've done that. But anyways, that's going to wrap this one up. And we'll see you guys on the next video. That was dose 20. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next video.